I was trying to go live on YouTube, but for some reason it's not. Let me go live. This is my first time working with this YouTube thing, trying to upload it and get the videos on there. So I'm just gonna give it straight to you like this. Come with the talk today. I want to check the temperature of the room and see if y'all been checking out what's going on in this world. Got a few topics I want to address. See what y'all think about it. Give me some feedback. Let me know what's going on, what you think about some things that I'm bringing up in today's issue. So, we got the Monday Madness going on. It's been crazy. So, we got the LA fire. Of course, LA been on fire for about 2 weeks now. Almost about 2 weeks. You got Trump. You got that going on, inauguration in about a week. Then you got the cabinet. They about to have the hearings for the cabinet. So that's tomorrow on the 14th of January. And what else we got going on? Of course, we got the sports going on. We got Ohio State and Notre Dame going to the championship for the college. And that's happening on MLK Day as well. So we got the inauguration and the college championship, NCAA, happening on MLK Day, You also got Israel and Hamas. Israel and Hamas, they're coming to a ceasefire. That's what they say. So they say Israel and Hamas is coming to a ceasefire. They say by this Thursday. Yeah. So, which they've been talking about that for about a month. And then you also got the TikTok ban going on. The TikTok ban. Right now, you got the Supreme Court doing a hearing on that. If they're going to ban it in America or what. So, and they say that decision could be made a day before the inauguration. There's a lot of stuff going on this week, including the inauguration. You also got, they say it's a virus threat. We got a virus threat, RSV, norovirus, the flu. They say about 35 states is affected. This Arctic blast that's going on in the east. So you got the Arctic blast going on towards the Great Lakes, coming towards the north to the east. So yeah, we been getting a little bit of snow. Where even Georgia got snow. I heard about that. So Georgia just got snow, which is crazy. Some of my peoples down there say they got about 4 inches, but on the news it say about 2. So basically, they've been snowed in, everything closed down. So let's get it going. Let's talk about these LA fires. Now they've been burning for a while, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? They blame it on the wind storms. It's crazy to me. So they say the high winds is what's been keeping the fire ignited, and they've been having trouble putting them out. My thing has been, there's been some stipulations going on, conspiracy going on that how was they started? Was this started from arson? Could have been started from the drones. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because it's a different type of year to be on fire. Even though we're on the winter, we know it don't rain in California, so it definitely don't snow. But just out of nowhere, we get raging fires to where that it's no explanation for. I was just looking at something on online talking about, of course, it's conspiracy talking about how the Simpsons predicted that the fires was going to happen in LA and what was going to happen after it. So I just let y'all check that out and take y'all own perception of that. Whatever y'all, if y'all check that out, whatever whatever y'all feel y'all get out of that, guys, just let me know. But also, they're starting to talk about there's looters. So now we got looters. They say it's about 3 looters locked up, which I don't hear anything about looting stores. They say that basically it's burglary. So they say that 3 people walked into the house, went in looking for stolen goods, looking to steal goods. 3 gentlemen. I don't know how we got time to find looters when we should be searching for people in the evacuating homes and getting resources to the people that's been evacuated. That's real crazy to me that we make a news press conference about looters. So what they saying is that the 3 gentlemen were caught on ring camera, went into the house, burglarized the house, and they got about $200,000 worth of stuff. Now, how the hell they walk out with $200,000 worth of stuff? Say it was a getaway driver. The 3rd man was waiting for him. They got in the car, went up a block, crashing somebody, hit and run. That's how they got in touch with him. That's how they caught him, by the hit and run. 2 of them had felonies. So they say with the burglary charges and the looting that they're looking at 3 strikes. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell is this coming from? I mean, we barely been getting any interviews of the people that's been on the ground, that's been going through the struggle of the fires. We haven't seen any interviews about them. We haven't seen any outpours about what they're going through, how we're trying to help them. Doing some live interviews about the people that's trying to get out, the people that are stuck there because they're having trouble evacuating. Just because, for one, resources. For 2, just a lot of the places are devastated. So you're talking about you have to take some reroutes, and just of course I heard the mayor wasn't doing their job about trying to get the people the help they needed to evacuate and the information to where to evacuate to. So it's just crazy how within a week we jumped to that. But of course they have the Red Cross offering help now. They have FEMA offering help. They have the hotline open for the people. Also saw what was the young guy? It's a pastor. The Dream Center. Now they doing a great job. I seen him open up. He say open up like 100+ beds to families, giving them shelter. He says he does this all the time to the homeless. He's currently working on getting 200+ beds now. That's what he's taking in donations for. But he had pallets of Pampers, water. He had basically like a drive-through service of trunks open, giving people the aid and help they need. Food supply, he said he was feeding about, I don't want to exaggerate, but I think it was like 7,500 people throughout the day. He said he was open like, I think he want to say to like 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. But he was open for a while, so he had a lot of the community people who say coming out volunteering. He said a lot of people that he helped to rehab, they were volunteering. This is a church. So I'm sure there's a lot of tax write-offs. He's getting a lot of donations. A lot of funding is coming through. So he has the opportunity to provide this help to people, which is a great resource. I'm not knocking that. But he's definitely doing a great job. I've seen a lot of people out there giving their volunteering work. He said a lot of people coming from work. A lot of celebrities from that area are chipping in to help and donate. I saw U-Haul trucks pulling up with merchandise. So, I mean, that's one great thing I seen from it. But just the curiosity of how long this been taking place, and the tactical solutions that we have for it. I haven't heard of that. And then, one thing they were talking about was the insurance. Could this have been done for, insurance policy? I mean, Cali is usually on fire throughout the year, at least 3 times throughout the year. So I definitely get that. Last year, me and some of the brothers was talking about, it was the year of the dragon. So basically, you had it was going to be fire, and then you also had the Pisces effect. So it's going to be a lot of fire and a lot of water. Now that we're stepping into 2025, it just seems like that fire theme is continuing into this year, which is crazy, to happen in wintertime. And like I say, nobody knows where the fire was ignited from, where it started from. Of course, we understand the hills. Once things catch a blaze, you talking about a lot of trees, a lot of land, open land at that. Anything can happen, but this put me back in the same mind frame of how Maui was, how he was in Hawaii. For one, Maui, they say the sirens didn't go off in time. They say they didn't have anywhere for the people to evacuate. It was out of the blue. They didn't have any warning. And it just took over the land. So it kind of make me think. It get me back in that same mode of, now that it's happening in Cali, what's going on, and trying to dig deep into see what's going on with that. It got me wondering a little bit. And, for us not to, we're putting it on TV 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? We're not really speaking to the people that was involved. We not really, you have people that's going on their bike doing videos. You have a lot of people on social media that's exposing footage. But, of course, the mainstream media is not tapping in with the locals and the people. And that always means something. So, all right, we talked about that. We go take it to Trump now. You got major decisions going on tomorrow. His cabinet. His cabinet. A lot of those people aren't deserving. A lot of those people that he tried to put in those positions of the cabinet basically had to step down. You had probably 2 of them step down just because of their background, things they had going on in their history, which is crazy. And you still got some of those people that's skeptical of who they are and some things they did in their previous life. A lot of those people are billionaires. So we'll see how this go. I already told you guys Trump was going to win. We knew this. We was calling this last year, January. Just by the climate of the culture, we saw what was being placed in front of him. We saw, the way of the world, how it was moving and shifting, and just how certain people was getting behind that idea. And then once we seen it go from monetization away from political, and then we seen how they did the Joe Biden situation to the the steps that he took to take himself out of the equation and push his vice president forward as VP with in the time that they had. Come on now, we currently seen the circus from beginning to end. So it's something we got to deal with. I don't think presidents make or break us, but they do make and break, what shifts the world. You know what I'm saying? It definitely shakes up some things. Who's leading? It definitely causes some ruckus because really the economy hasn't been in a great place. A lot of people aren't surviving. We can talk about the job market. They're not being truly honest about what's going on in the job market. So right now, it's a lot of people that's looking for answers that's not going to get them. It's a lot of people that's going to get left behind more this year. And it's going to take a lot for us, to get back on track. You know what I'm saying? As a country. As far as myself, I'm thinking about leaving the country. I'm telling you now. I've been on that path. You know what I'm saying? Get your citizenship somewhere else. Like Ghana. They're definitely offering that for my people. Um, Bali's nice. I mean, if Puerto Rico could keep the lights on, that might not be a decent. It might be a good place, you know. Taxes is very low. I don't think they have any property taxes as well. You get to live by the water, beautiful scenery. But no, definitely, man, I would look into it. Italy, France, you know, that's a lot of places in this world, you know, to where it's not about war or, you know, politics and democracy. It's, you know, it's just about living, just living and enjoying the land. But definitely, Ghana, going back home, living off the land, growing your own food. It just sounds so good. But yeah, so like I say, with Trump, it's gonna be more of the circus. We're gonna see. You have people of power with money trying to run the world, and the people that are backing him make a lot of financial decisions. And right now, money rules the world. So, with them going through the cases that he's going through and the money he's lost over the last 10 years, he's going to need it. And by having those people in his pocket, in his corner, he's going to have to listen. So, you're asking people that's never been politicians to run the world. So, I'm trying to figure out how that lines up with the Israel and Hamas peace treaty. So, could it have been a joke the whole time Biden was in office, to where they were just using America to just fund them money and donate them money? And once they seen that the presidency was going to change, that they decided to just have peace? It's a coincidence to me right now, especially after Netanyahu was going through some criminal charges the last 4 months. Now, everybody was backing this fella, but he got some criminal charges going on that shows you maybe he wasn't doing right by his people. And if you ask me, I really think the situation, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't for Israel. I mean, I really feel that it was, you know, allegedly genocide. You know, these people took out communities, thousands of children. So you're getting rid of that future. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, especially to kill children. I know we shouldn't talk about that on here, but yeah, it's a complicated situation. You know, a lot of people picking sides, but I'm just for humanity at the end of the day. So yeah, but I just think it's crazy. You know, the same thing is going to happen with this so-called Putin war. You know, with Russia over there. You know, that's been very quiet since, you know, the election ended. It's been very quiet, even as far as us sending billions of dollars over there, funding them. It's been very quiet for some reason. Very quiet. So we gonna see, man. Yeah, we gonna see. But it's been a lot going on. A lot been going on, you know, from the fires, from Trump's candidacy, from his cabinet being aligned and the people that he's chosen. You know, they say there's a real chance of a Gaza ceasefire success. I don't know why they're not saying Israel, but they keep putting it on Gaza, the ones who has to make the decision. I mean, you have America funding Israel with machineries, money, I mean, and weapons. Like, if you ask me, that's the threat. But I feel the Gaza people been looking for an answer to make peace. You know what I'm saying? After all the people they lost, it's crazy. I don't think they came in to fight from the beginning. I think they just wanted land and they wanted rights. At the end of the day. So yeah, man, it's crazy. This so-called virus threat. It's crazy how they not talking about COVID no more. It's crazy. You know, you say the word COVID now online, and it's like you saying the word of the devil or something. Like, you know, like, don't say that. Don't say COVID. Don't talk about COVID. You know. But you know, they just said, what they say? They taking down the fact checking on Facebook. You know about that? Just fact checking, period. Of course, for political reasons, especially since Trump's in office. But also, you know, about the whole COVID thing, about everybody having their own opinion about COVID. But right now, they say it's virus threat. You have RSV, you have norovirus, and you have the flu. I guess that's the common flu now. What happened to us getting vaccinated for COVID and all the strands of COVID, which is COVID. COVID now is the new flu. I just don't know why they didn't tell nobody that from the beginning. COVID is the new flu. Whether they change the name, whatever they put on it, you know, of course we know that was just to put that medicine in to get that jab. But right now we're back to the flu, I guess. So let's see, because it's winter time. There's been a lot of temperatures dropping. Like I said, we did talking about the polar vortex came. The polar vortex came. What was that, about 2-3 weeks ago? So now we had Arctic blast after that, and that's why I say now it's moving more east toward like New York and past. But it's basically just been in the Great Lakes. So yeah, it's been real cold, and a lot of places they're saying are gonna get below 10 degrees. 10 degrees below zero. I seen one place on top of Michigan right before Canada. I think they was talking about negative 31 below zero by Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, they say January 20th through 26th is going to be some of the coldest weather we had in a while. So all I can say is stay warm, you know. Like I say, you got a major cold front in the east, you got fire in the west. So we'll see what happens, you know. But yeah, stay tuned. Your boy's about to start going live, coming up with the content and the news and reviews, bringing some subjects and topics to the table, and I'm gonna try to get more consistent with this thing as we go along. All right, y'all check it out. This is Intellect News Network, Intellect with an N, and we're gonna wrap this thing up. All right, peace. Yeah.